Welcome back to Cargenique. If you haven't tuned into any of our episodes, I'm Jen.
I'm Carmen.
I am Carmen's mom, and I just recently started hashtag Carmen and Jen. So if you type that in your search bar, some of our episodes are popping up. I am very new to that. Our channel started out as inspiration. So since Carmen was born, I automatically started like showing her flashcards and teaching her. And then I was inspired and said, you know what? At one time, she wanted like her own YouTube channel. And I'm like, well, wait a minute. I don't really want you having one at a young age without supervision. So then I'm like, we'll create our own. And in our YouTube channel, I was like inspired to teach manners, discuss behaviors, life lessons, random subjects. And it started out as weren't we going to do like imitations under 5 minutes, right?
Yeah. And then when I wanted to be a YouTuber, I wanted to do like all this toy stuff, but also I wanted to do the learning, so I just chose to do it with my mom.
Yeah. And then, so when after we started doing our episodes, I was like, Carmen, what do you think about having your own section in our YouTube and Carm episodes, right?
So that's where we could have some like fun, like actual cutting doll's hair and like all that stuff. And when I do have supervision.
Yeah. So far we're having so much fun. Our views have been going up, so I'm super excited about that because I just want our information to get out there. Carmen is learning so much. So you are 7 years old right now, and she knows so much about like so many different subjects. And I'm not in college anymore, but I do find myself thinking about a topic. I'm like, what do you think about like doing this topic? And then I have to research it, and sometimes it takes like a day or a couple weeks or something, and we're still working on doing an episode on mind controlling parasites, the Toxoplasma gondii. That is a pretty extensive research, so that's hopefully going to come out like within a month. But so what do you think about our channel? I've been like doing all the talking. Sorry.
I like it a lot.
Have you learned anything?
Yes. Having metals and all those stuff.
Like excitotoxins, and then
parasites,
which the parasites is my new favorite thing to talk about, and that's something that I'm delving into and I'm learning a lot about right now.
Yes, she is. So much I hear her at night sometimes.
Okay, so this is basically our second intro. We do have the initial intro. Yeah. So what do you want? Do you want anybody to know anything, or did I already just like blah all of it out?
No, you're good.
Yeah. This does take a lot of time. It's not like, okay, put the camera out and let's get on here. It's like
Can I tell you guys something funny? When I'm with my mom and we're making one of the YouTube episodes, she always messes up on the first time. She does it.
I do.
Every time for a year now.
And we have to re-record.
All the time.
Yep. And having a YouTube channel is, it's a lot of work. I mean, look, we have to do the lighting, the background, what we're going to talk about. We try to keep everything under 5 minutes, but then we discovered like there's other subjects to talk about that take longer than 5 minutes. So I try to like splice it up, but sometimes it's like super long. So then those are called Cargenique extended.
Do you know what's funny? My mom, whenever we're doing a YouTube episode, when there's a word that my mom does not know, like I always say it and she doesn't.
Yes, we were just talking about, what was it? Toxic substances like in your socks, like sock material.
Yeah. And say that there was a word like hydrocal, and she said hyacol.
Okay, I'm not sure what that word is, but Carmen is absolutely correct. I have to go on Google and, okay, how do you pronounce this word?
And then I'm like, Mom, this is the word, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, how is it that easy? Like, how? And then, like, hydrocal. She says hyacol. And then I'm like, hydrocal. 3 syllables. Hydrocol.
Do you think that's a real word?
Yeah, I think so.
You think so? Okay. So our next big section is working on Carmen's own episodes, and it's the Carm episodes where she creates what she wants the audience to see, but I am not overseeing that. She actually has the camera, and then when she's done, she shows me, and then I do all the editing. So okay, you talk about it.
I will.
Oh yeah.
I have something to tell you. Me and my mom are like, "Who's gonna say?" And I'm like, "I'm gonna say." And then she's like, "I'm gonna say." And I'm like, "Fine." And then I go like this when the video starts, and I'm like, "Mom."
So what do you want people to learn from your section of videos in Cargenique channel?
I don't know. I usually just do like makeup and skincare, and I did a dog hunting one, and yeah.
Oh, and
It's usually just fun.
I also wanted to share, we're not being sponsored or endorsed in any way. You will see that I censor out a lot of things, like if it's a name brand, like cars, like the
Call on me.
Pardon me?
Call on me.
Okay, go ahead. Yes.
Whenever there's just a tiny gap, that big, and there's like a name brand, she will blot it out, and you can't even see it.
Yeah.
I'm like,
I would like to just show everything, but
we don't do that.
These days it's kind of like a cancel culture, and so I'm trying to like censor things, but trying to make some things private, like even on like some of the hyperlapse drive videos, how like if there's any houses or anything nearby, I try to censor as much as I can, just the privacy of people. But other than that, like I have fun doing our videos. Do you like our episodes? Okay.
And I also have fun doing my episodes because I get to play and have some fun.
Yes, exactly. So
the upcoming episode of mine,
what?
We should go outside, maybe.
Yeah.
Like to the park again. And then do all this stuff. So I could show them some flips and stuff.
Oh, okay.
So we could go to like a park anywhere that only has bars.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay. You know what? We'll do that for one of your episodes. So.
Like my school, because I don't have any school anymore on the 17th yesterday. So, and also we could also just go to like any school that has bars.
Yeah.
So I could just do some backflips in front.
You are so good at that. I don't know how to do any of that.
My mom thinks I will fall, and so she goes, "Don't do that anymore."
Well, I am kind of like a helicopter mom.
I know.
I kind of hover over.
So if I get off of there and I jump off and then I stand up and then I fall, she goes, "Are you okay?"
Of course.
Then I go, "I'm fine."
We are having so much fun. So please tune in to our episodes. If you can't find Cargenique in the search bar, it's Genevieve Mossman YouTube.
Or you could search up Jen Mossman YouTube.
Yep.
And it's with a G.
Yes.
Not a J.
Or hashtag Carmen and Jen.
If you do it with a J, it might not show up.
Yes.
G-E, G-I, and G-Y all spell J. And G-A, G-C, G, all those other ones, except for G-I, G-Y, and G-I.
Yeah.
And G-E. Those all make the J, and then the G-E makes a J, and
so
then the G
basically in the search engine, Jen Mossman YouTube, and then like somebody else's YouTube will come up, and so I'm like Genevieve Mossman YouTube, and then it comes up.
Do you know what's funny?
What?
Okay, every time me and my mom go to a coffee place, so I always get my drinks, and then she goes and says Jen, and then people write Jenny with a J, or they write Jen. And I'm like, it's a G.
It's okay. Yeah, I don't really correct anyone. It's alright.
but they don't know.
So thank you for watching, and please tune in to our episodes, our channel.
Go to the hashtag.
Yep, hashtag Carmen and Jen. G. The end.
Like and subscribe.
Thanks for watching. Have a good day.
Bye.
Please note the information provided on our channel is for entertainment and/or informational purposes only and should not be considered expert advice. Consult a qualified professional for personalized guidance.